Hi there. My name's Darwin Du Bois. Um, I found something kind of interesting. I ran across a song on the internet called Honey in the style of Bobby Goldsboro. And what's very interesting is he only made this one song, which was a hit. And I worked for a company in San Francisco called Doggy Diner. He also worked for the company called Doggy Diner. This was back in either the 60s or the 70s. My wife died last year, and I had her remains used for growing a tree in her remembrance. It's going to be a gold maple tree, and I planted it last year with her ashes, and it looked like it did not make it through the winter, and it's still bare to this day. But in the springtime, it didn't really happen like everything else did, but it finally did. Start to sneak some little green leaves out from the ground right next to the empty twig. And I have to relate this song, and I'm sure that you'll understand when you listen to the lyrics, because I'd like to sing it for you. It brings back many memories. Here it comes. See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad the very first day that she planted it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in, all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself, and I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart and kind of dumb and kind of smart, and I loved her so. And I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And it would sure embarrass her when I came in from working late, 'cause I would know that she'd been sitting there and crying over some sad and silly late show. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good. And I'd love to be with you if only I could. She wrecked the car and she was sad and so afraid that I'd be mad, but what the heck? Although I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly and caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. And it was in the early spring when flowers bloom and robins sing, she went away. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could. Whoa, one day while I was not at home, while she was there and all alone, the angels came. Now all I have is memories of honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. Now my life's an empty stage where honey lived and honey played and love grew up. And a small cloud passes overhead and cries down on the flower bed that honey loved. and see the tree, how big it's grown. But friend, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad. The very first day she planted it was just a twig. Thank you very much. Thank you.